Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly spirit messages for April 2021. I am Charlene Lizette and this is Raven. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you click the subscribe button and become a part of our community. If you are returning, a massive thank you to you for being a part of our community. As always, I do need to give gratitude and adoration to my great queen, the Morgan, to whom all my work is devoted to. If you've never watched spirit messages before, I directly channel from your highest self, from your masters, your teachers, your loved ones, your ancestors, and what I like to call your spirit army or your spirit team. I have some frankincense and some rose petals burning to honor the full moon in Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus, okay? And this full moon has really been asking us to tap into this energy of forgiveness, of releasing toxic patterns, of healing, okay? And above self-love, above all else, okay? Venetian energy is very much about love and abundance and attracting, okay, and bringing forth in. Readings are a little bit different because I do channel, so I try and pick up some energy from you. Sagittarius, how often have you been afraid to show up as exactly who you are for fear that you may be persecuted, judged, criticized? How many times have you felt like you've had to wear these masks? These masks that keep you limited and bound, but yet give you some sort of self-comfort, false comfort of self. You could this month very well be experiencing this time of releasing these masks. Of no longer turning around and saying, I need to put on these fake masks, these false masks to be appreciated or approved or valued by anyone. I am willing at this time to only focus on approving myself and loving myself. Those two cards want to come out here, so we're going to take them. There's a saying that says that, you know, and Eckhart Tolle, I'm not sure if you follow who that is, has shared in the past that we do not grow in complacency and stagnation and repeating the same pattern over and over again. Where our growth happens, where our expansion happens, where our enlightenment journey takes us to the next level in life is when we experience things that are challenging. When we face adversity, when we have to experience things from a different perspective than what we're normally accustomed to, because that friction, that challenge, that obstacle, that is what helps us to grow and to evolve and to experience, okay, something new within ourselves and also within the energy around us. Before I started your reading, I was very much pulled to the amethyst that was sitting here. And I do like to share crystals in these videos, so I hope you're into them. If you're not, you can just disregard this message. Amethyst is such a beautiful, powerful crystal. This is a tumbled piece. This is a raw piece. And fun fact, this is the first crystal I ever owned. Amethyst is such a powerful healer, such a powerful protector. But one thing that I wanted to share with you is that purple is the color of, who's here? Of the crown chakra when it's at its highest vibration. And it's in the third eye. When we vibrate at our highest frequency, we emit this purple aura around us, okay? And so chances are at this current time, you're working really diligently to vibrate at that frequency. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? The Nine of Cups. See, happiness, self-fulfillment, feeling content in your life, that only comes when you feel content within yourself, when your life is mirroring you in a very authentic way. So, for example, let's just say you love adventure and you love being out on the go and doing fun things, but you haven't been doing that lately. Well, then you're not sitting in your true authentic power, Sagittarius. So I'd really ask you to honor yourself during these energies. Your angels, your guides, even your highest self really wants you to honor the things that are true and authentic to you, not to the people around you. No, wait, pause, postpone, say no. That's a Four of Wands here. What I'm going to say right now is if you've been planning on actually like moving homes, okay, or creating some type of stability with somebody or taking it to the next level with somebody, I would caution you, or even attending some type of thing that looks like it might be a celebration or an event. I would caution you right now to slow down, to postpone that, because there's something yet that you don't see that you need to experience that will support you in your healing. Warrior woman, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? In the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups in this deck talks a lot about the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records are a very sacred space that you can only dive into if you're doing work on yourself or if you have a certified Akashic Records reader do work for you. It is very personal. It is a book only on your life. It is not a mass reading of everybody's life, okay? You only have access to you, and that only happens because you divulge your full name to the person reading the records, if it's not you, to be able to tap into what your books say about your journey. When I see this, and I don't know who you are, so I can't tap into your Akashic, but what I can see very clearly here is that I think there is an aspect of you that you're maybe hiding behind, okay, or maybe afraid to show up as. The woman wears armor. She has a sword basically covering her whole face. If you weren't afraid, what would you do, Sagittarius? If you weren't afraid, what would you do, Sagittarius? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? See, fear can often limit and bound us and keep us locked and restrained in these uncomfortable energies that don't allow us to flourish and grow. And this month, there is this energy of you really asking yourself, am I growing for me or am I being for others? Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And the Ace of Wands. This month may have you doing a lot of introspection, a lot of healing, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of evolving into a different, more higher frequency than you're currently at right now. A lot about you unpacking these armors, these masks, these energies that you don't allow yourself to experience. And in turn, you're going into that very fiery, passionate energy of knowing that you're not alone in this journey of enlightenment and that you're so divinely supported and guided, and trusting that you have the green light to move forward, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, if you're interested in a private reading, either live or pre-recorded, take a look at the description box below to book with me. If you want to participate in live, interactive, inclusive moon rituals, new moon and full moon rituals, take a look at the description box below as well to see how you can subscribe and get access to those full moon and new moon rituals. We'll do them together. I teach you all about harnessing the power of the moon. You'll be part of a Facebook group, all that fun stuff. If you're looking for crystal jewelry, we'll talk about that in a minute. I need to move forward here. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives, the Emperor and the Ten of Swords. I truly get this energy, I want to say Aries, Sagittarius. Maybe you have Aries placements, or maybe you had a parent in your life or an authority figure in your life that really showed up as the Emperor. But I feel like this Emperor really held you back from shining, or you had these restrictions, these constraints. You had to be this way. You had to go to school for this. You had to dress like this. Everything was so structured. You couldn't do this. You had to date this type of person. You had to have this type of career. This is the type that you had to live, the type of life that you had to live. And so your entire life, you've lived in this facade, in this energy that's not in alignment with you, but that's in alignment with the people around you that have maybe molded your experience and your upbringing. And I think that this month you're really, really asking yourself, how badly have they held you back with that Emperor and that Ten of Swords? How badly have you not honored your own happiness and your own self? How much unbounding and releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives have you been neglecting? And so you turn around and say, I'm not going to do that anymore because I'm a warrior and I'm not afraid anymore. So I'm going to heal. I'm going to align with a higher vibration and frequency of myself, connect with my true highest authentic self, and start doing the work required to heal and to tap in to all the abilities that are offered to me within myself so that I may live in my true authentic purpose and in my happiest vibration. Now, the crystals, a bracelet that I actually wanted to talk to you about is Divina, and it helps you tap in with your divine feminine energy. And I would really encourage you, if you're into this, you can purchase this bracelet, or I'm going to tell you the crystals that are part of this. So if you have these crystals at home, start meditating with them, okay? Rose quartz, angelite, and amethyst. It's a very light amethyst. All right, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you so much for being you, and thank you for supporting me. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.